right here are some of the books I'm going to discuss in this video, so you know what to do, keep watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Binti Malu and I make videos about Africa and Africans. So if you think you'd like such videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and you'll be part of the Binti Malu family. Not enough of my blabbering, let us get into the video before it becomes too long. So the two books that I have read and would recommend them to anybody, literally anybody, is You Are a Badass and The $100 Startup. So You're a Badass, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. It's by Jen Sincero. I hope I'm not butchering her name. And I think the price here is written $16, but I feel I bought it less than that. So this book, it just motivates your life. It makes you happy. It brings joy to your life. And it just gives you the encouragement you need. So everybody, you need to read this. If you're feeling down or you feel like you need motivation to just get things done in your life, this is it. Okay, and then the other one is The $100 Startup. Reinvent the way you make a living, do what you love, and create a new future. So this one is by Chris Guillebeau. I'm butchering that as well. But this talks about how he started his company with $100 and the advice he had given people in regards to starting their own company, and he tells stories about people who started from nothing and they build their companies. And in today's society, in today's world, with all this internet and everything, you don't need money to start your own business. So great book as well. I think everyone should read this book. If there's a book I would love, I really loved and didn't expect to love, this would be it. So those are the two books I have, but I had listed more on my, what do they call it, on my blog. So if you wanted to know more books or get more suggestions, you can head there. So let's go into the books I want to read this year. So the first one is The Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell. How little things can make a big difference. I've had so many recommendations on this book, so I figured I might as well read it. So yeah, little things need to make a big difference in my life, so I'm gonna read this book. And then the second one is The Power of No. Now, I've talked about this before and I've said how I have a hard time saying no to things. So this is by James Altucher and Claudia Azula Altucher. I don't know if it's husband and wife or I'm not sure. But it says the power of no, because one little word can bring health, abundance, and happiness. So I started this off like a little bit, but basically the basis of this thing is that some things you have to say no to for you to be truly happy. You don't have to say yes to everything, because sometimes you get worked up and things like that. You end up doing things that don't make you happy. So read this, guys. Well, I'm gonna read this year. Next one, Jump by Steve Harvey. Take the leap of faith to achieve your life of abundance. So the reason why I love this book, but you all guys know that, you know my opinion on the law of attraction, but this book I liked it. I was a bit iffy about it because I wasn't sure what it was going to talk about, but I had started reading a little bit about it, and he refers to God in the book and how God has your back, and all you have to do is just take that leap of faith and do the thing that scares you. And you never know, you might prosper, you might fail. If you fail, you learn a lesson. If you prosper, it's something good as well. So this is like a Christian book to some extent, but as well it encourages people to take that leap of faith. And I know I need that encouragement. I need that extra push. So this book, I'm gonna read it, and I love Steve Harvey's books. Whenever I come with a new book, I'm gonna buy it as well, but this one is a must read. And then the other one is You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jane Sincero, the same one as You're a Badass. and it says Master the Mindset of Wealth. So this book is about what I understood from the videos I've watched of people's review of this book, as well as some of the reviews I've read, is that it's about managing your money and how to take care of your money and how to make money. So I don't know much about this, but it says you are a badass, a life-changing guide to making the kind of money you've only ever dreamed of. Now again, I'm iffy about that, but you know, once I read it, I will let you guys know what I thought. And then the other one is Rich Dad Poor Dad. And I know I'm late to this, but you know, better late than never. A lot of people have recommended this book. I think I bought this at the thrift store, maybe for $3. And I am gonna read it this year because there are a lot of lessons you can learn from this. So basically, this is by Robert T. Kiyosaki, and it says, what the rich teach the kids about money that the poor and middle class do not. When I have kids, or personally to myself, I need to teach them some certain basics about money, which I don't know at the moment, but I'm gonna learn eventually. So this one says, with updates for today's world and 9 new study sections. So I'm excited about this one. It's one of the ones I really want to read. And then the last one that I have here is The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. And what did it say? A proven plan for financial fitness. So you've seen like a few books are about money and money management. It's one of my goals, but one of the things I want to do this year is to learn to manage my money well. And what better way to do that but by reading books and getting tips of how I can do that, so I can be more informed. I have more books that I want to read, like Shaken and Do Hard Things, and there are many more that I have again on my blog. So if you want to know the full list, I have 10 books I want to read this year. So if you want to get that full list, it's on my blog. And if you have any suggestion of books I should read, then let me know in the comment section so that we can all be part of the reading club. But those are all the books I have, and all of them are self-help books. There's so many books I want to read, but let's just leave it at there. If you guys want me to give you more recommendation of books to read that I have, let me know in the comment section. I shall do that. I have very many books on my bookshelf, and I don't mind sharing what books you can read. So that is it for this video. Remember to keep spreading the African love, or whatever kind of love you have to offer, because there is no room for hate. And I shall see you guys in my next video. Kwaheri!